So I think as humans, I think our only quest is to be better humans, and one way of understanding that is to be self-aware. And one biggest self-awareness comes from knowing what your core wounds are. I think very early on, I knew that my core issue is abandonment, and that's emotional abandonment, and that of course comes from childhood and your parental figures, etc. But which is why somebody like me would be very successful at work, and I will have great friendships. But I would definitely kind of fuck it up when it comes to romantic relationships, for the simple reason that the emotional core that you're looking for in a romantic relationship can go up and down basis the conflict that you have in it, or the romanticism that you have in it, or the pedestal, putting somebody on a pedestal that you have on it. But the moment you realize this, you can shift your behavior and stop causing yourself suffering and others suffering by your self-sabotaging behavior, any of your coping mechanisms. And at work, you can be more successful because now you realize, okay, you have this drive, and work is a great counterpart. It never ever lets you down. So from that perspective, abandonment is a great wound for professional success and for monetary success. It requires you to be very, very mindful of in your personal core relationships, because there it'll hurt you. But as long as you realize this and you kind of stay within this boundary and you can self-regulate yourself as a human, you will stop spilling this on other people and yourself, and you will just have better coping skills. And but this realization is critical, and sometimes you have to end this, but you will start with making it lesser, and maybe a couple of people who can hold this for you till you kind of get yourself out of it. And yes, it can take years to get yourself out of it. I'm 42. It's taken me a long time to first realize this, and now it's taking me a while to get out of it. But right now, it's a very active realization, and that's something that I'm very actively working on. A couple of people around me are very kind to deal with the consequence of it. I'm really sorry for all the stuff they have to go through because of it, but just trying to be better, not the best, the better, good enough.